Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. Now it is Thursday, so that means it's time for another Bungie weekly update. And just like last week, I'm going to give you guys the rundown on everything you need to know. However, unlike last week, which was a pretty lengthy video, this one is going to be pretty short. Now, they did start this week's weekly update by saying that the long-awaited heavy ammo fix and also the weapon tuning is still on track to drop before the end of February. They still haven't given us a date, so I would imagine that means it's still not quite there, but they are aiming to keep that before the end of February date, so I would imagine, given that they normally drop on Tuesdays in line with the weekly reset, then we're most likely going to see it in the last week of February. But either way, the focus for this week's weekly update is something slightly different. In fact, it's a new addition that people have been asking for quite a while. No, it's not vault-based, I'll talk about that in a second, but this is still something that's going to help make your life a little bit easier. This right here is actually a GIF taken right from the Bungie weekly update, so I do apologise about the quality. It was basically thumbnail size, so I've scaled it up so you guys can see, but I'm pretty sure you can see what I'm about to be talking about. This right here will allow you to check the reputation levels for the various different factions, and you can also track your Vanguard and Crucible marks for the week. As I said before, people have been asking for this for quite some time. It's been quite high on the list of sort of like things that people want to see added to Destiny, because up until now, if you wanted to, say for example, go and find out what rank you are with New Monarchy, or find out how near you are to the next rank, then you have to walk all the way over to the west side of the tower, find the New Monarchy vendor, speak to him, and find your rank. Alternatively, you could go and pull out your phone, go on the Destiny app, and then check it that way, but either way, none of them are very convenient, and none of them really help streamline your process. So with this update, you'll simply be able to press start, bring up your character preview, scroll to the right to where your materials are, hover over this drop down, and from there you can see all of your factions. Vanguard, Crucible, Arekkz, all that good stuff right from your menu. So this is a very, very welcome change, and this is also going to be included in the 1.1.1 update, which is dropping before the end of February. Again, that hasn't been dated, but as I said before, they are still on track to deploy this before the end of February, so I imagine we'll see this alongside the long-awaited heavy ammo fix and also the weapon balancing in a couple of weeks. I do question kind of like the priority for these things. I mean, right now, the thing that people want the most, aside from the fix for heavy ammo, is actually more vault space. Being able to track my faction progress is useful, but given that a lot of players have probably sort of ground out all the factions they need to right now, it's probably not as important right now as it would have been, say, 3 months ago. That being said, these different things are handled by different teams within Bungie, so hopefully they're just working through the long checklist of things we want added to Destiny. Either way, that's pretty much it for this week's weekly update. Just a reminder that Double Skirmish is here all weekend as well, so they did also put that in the post, so if you haven't played that yet, that is a really cool mode. It's actually one of my favourite modes. It's kind of like a sort of team doubles thing if you haven't seen. In fact, I'll have another video about that for you guys this weekend. But for the time being, that is it. As always, I'll leave a link to the entire post in the description box down below, so if you want to read it from top to bottom, then you can do that, because they've also got the usual kind of community highlights. But aside from that, that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, hopefully you found it helpful, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you're not already a part of the Arekkz Gaming Nation, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single video, and so you can stay up to date on all our Destiny coverage. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.